It's really great to see everyone here this morning. I think that all the work that everyone here is doing is so important for our environment. First, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Leah Taylor Roy, and I'm the Member of Parliament for Aurora, Oakridges in ریچموندهیل, from Wellington down to Elgin Mills. So a lot of where you are, and some people aren't in the riding, but as I always say, it doesn't really matter because we work together in York Region and we work for myself, for all of Aurora, for all of ریچموندهیل, and quite frankly, York Region and the country. It's important to recognize that we're gathered on the traditional territories of the Wendat, the Haudenosaunee, and the Anishinaabe peoples, because we all need to cooperate and work together to really protect this land, this amazing land. So if I were to picture the future of Aurora, Oakridges, and ریچموندهیل, the following comes to my mind: sustainable, resilient, inclusive, and vibrant. And as a member of the Standing Committee on Environment and Sustainable Development, as well as Agriculture and Agri-Food. And so today, on behalf of the Minister of Environment and Climate Change, I'm honored to share the news about the funding for the Green Municipal Fund. And it's the Local Leadership for Climate Adaptation Initiative. Now, the Green Municipal Fund under the Canadian Federation of Municipalities, as I'm sure you know, Godwin, and many of the councillors know, has been ongoing since 2000. But this is the largest installment of funding since then, $530 million, which is going to fund probably around 1,400 projects to benefit our communities across Canada, but in particular with adaptation projects, with a particular focus on inclusion and equity. So increased implementation of equitable climate adaptation action taken by municipalities and their partners. So it's not just the municipalities. Municipalities can work for with not-for-profit and other organizations to apply for this funding. There's two other components that will be coming into the opening as we move forward. One is climate-ready plans and processes, and the other one is financing adaptation. Protecting nature is core to everything we do in trying to fight climate change, mitigate and adapt to climate change. And is the foundation of our economy and our health. But since 2015, our government has conserved around 300,000 additional kilometers of land. That's about half the size of Manitoba. That's a very large amount of land, and we have very ambitious goals to get to 30% by 2030 as well. And we're on our way there. This is something that no other government has done. When you look at the amount of land and water that was protected under previous governments, it was in the single digits. Actually, we'd like to invite our municipal partners who are here. First, the City of ریچموندهیل. Okay, but we have councillors Carol Davidson, and this is her ward, and Scott Thompson as well, who is nearby from the City of ریچموندهیل, and Godwin Chan, of course, our Deputy Mayor and Regional Councillor. David couldn't be here today, so it's wonderful to have you all here. And if you wanted to come up, I don't know, you're speaking, you're going to make remarks, this is your word, great. Come on up, and I'd love to hear from you. And then also afterwards, Councillor Ron Weiss, who is here representing the town of Aurora, I'd love to have you come up as well, Ron, and make a few comments. Thank you so much.
I'm here for Oakridges, Ward 1, and I think you're preaching to the converted. Every resident cares, as far as I know, about environment, and if we can create a future of ریچموندهیل where our community centers are more eco-friendly and have rain gardens, or as we might discuss, gardens on the roof or solar panels, that is 100% what I'm hearing from our residents that they want. And the fact that we're partnering with the federal government and we thank you for making this announcement here, it is completely in line with what ریچموندهیل views as the future.
So and we take pride because this is one of the success stories. How different orders of government, in this case a local government, FCM, and federal government, we got almost $1 billion, and this is a part of it.
I want to thank you for inviting us. I'm here on behalf of the mayor and members of council, our staff, and the residents of Aurora. I can tell you that we have a significant interest in this. Thank you for picking the most perfect spot you could ever do that to underscore the importance of the environment. So just from our standpoint, we really believe in thinking globally but acting locally, because that's the only way the climate is going to be reversed from the pathway it is right now.
If you would like to ask me questions for the audience that are present here, we'll be having a roundtable for the audience, but for the media, if you guys have any questions, you can ask. So I'll learn now. So, yes.
When's it actually rolling out? When municipalities start getting work?
Yeah. You should have it. I mean, right now, yes, I know Richmond already on it, and I think that I know Laura knows about it as well. This first tranche closes towards the end of August, but there's the two other tranches I spoke of as well, and there will be another cycle. So really the Federation of Canadian Municipalities is controlled, is not the federal government at this point, but I do know that this first will be open, and then again, I think the fall of this year, the second tranche, and then in 2025, the third one, which is on the financing. So it's rolling out over the next, I'd say, 12 months. And I actually want to thank my team, because they're the ones who chose the location and put everything together. So I think